I'm not sure. This is strange.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongus Suai, the champ. Oh gosh. Aloha everyone. It is Monday, December 22nd. Ooh, gosh. And let's get some of this colorful lighting going on. Yay! Since that is happening with its battery. And, oh, it's Christmas. Christmas hat. Trying to be as Christmassy as possible.
Do you know?
It's just too fast. Do I know? No, I don't. It's getting weird. It's little vlog, little news. Yeah, there's Christmas preparations. My mom especially likes the Christmas. We're gonna have some people over. Hopefully, they just come over and a little, gathering for dinner kind of thing, and presents, but not really as it used to be, because no one's like, the adults are like, yeah, forget the present thing. Like everyone's got to have a present for everybody. It's like, I don't have to do that. I mean, some that is going on though, but it's like it went down to the next generation. It's the adults are like, no. It's not because of tariffs. It's because of that. It just got sort of, because there's a bunch of people, and it's kind of gets costly. Anyway, so there's the material version of Christmas layer, and then there's the spiritual version of Christmas layer, and I'm getting bamboozled with them, because I have a sort of nemesis person, and they're beguiled with the narcissist personality, and it's malignant towards me. So now, I wouldn't really normally give air and breath to this, but it influences my mom, and it's help, and it has a big influence on me. So, and it goes right to that the transactional material things. So they're not over here quite a lot, because it's like they're gonna get something out of it. So it's like, so I wasn't really counting on that, wasn't really thinking about it, but it's been effective to the situation lately. So there's that. I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm watching. I'm with the spiritual person. Oh, baby Jesus, help me. And so there's that. Now, let's just go right to the news, the vlog, the news. The news is, well, actually, tomorrow will be a 1-year anniversary of the volcano Kilauea erupting. So it's like it erupted, and then it's non-stop in a sense erupting since a year ago. That'll be tomorrow. And every once in a while it has those fountain eruptions. It's like bubbling, it's like going. But it has fountains, and they had like 38, 39.
I lived here.
Something like that. Not quite 40 of these things, and they go 400 feet high. So Pele's. I'm below. Yes, Pele's below, and coming up with lava. Wow. Okay.
Close
it. And then there's that stuff in the news. Mostly it's Venezuela, with the surrounding in the Caribbean with the Navy. Venezuela trying to force the other guy to capitulate his regime, to give back to the other regime, who's like kind of would be like a Trump regime. It's about control of Venezuela, I found out, has gigantic resources, and this is kind of being well known now. Crude oil resources. It's like the third in the world biggest crude oil resource. But as far as oil production supply to the world, they're like only like 1%. So this is like untapped in a way. And Trump seems to go. Some of the oil tankers are sanctioned, and some of them are not sanctioned, and therefore to Venezuela supplying oil to people we don't want them to supply oil to, or so there's that's why they're a legal backing of seizing oil tankers, completely full oil tankers. Now we'll keep the oil. But you know, when Fidel Castro was overthrown in Cuba, and then there was that other guy, whatever, the successor, the next in line for Cuba, he got
It's difficult.
cut off of, like, you know, no one wanted to, but he got a lot of money from oil from Venezuela. Venezuela backed that guy up. So Venezuela's oil supply does influence, and the tariffs aren't going well. This economy thing isn't really going well, and they want Republican GOPers want to win the midterm elections, and it's not looking really good for them to be on the winning, being elected. So it's gonna be a freaky thing. Yeah, the Democrats are getting revved up because the GOP, you know, the MAGA bit is breaking off from the people who want to be old GOP, and it's kind of fracturing. Trump's stuff is kind of falling apart with Epstein files and economy and things he said he was going to do with the war stoppage, and it's not really happening. And he's about to start one. So they're distancing. Now, in all of that fracturing of the GOP, they go, hey, you know what? We got to think who's going to be on the ticket for the 2028 election. Trump even has his 2028 hat, like he's going to run for a third term. But I don't think that's not going to really go. Unless he runs as a vice president and somebody steps down, he goes from vice president to president. That was one of their theories. But who's going to run for the presidential ticket in 2028 for the GOP, you know, MAGA group? And they don't really got someone, so they have like JD Vance. They want to put JD Vance out there. Oh my God. Because he's just like Trump, and he's going to be Trump 3.0. So I think if they put JD Vance out there, it's a win for the Democrats. Because imagine someone like maybe Gary Newsom, the governor of California, running against JD Vance. Unless they rigged it enough. Okay, so enough of the scary. We're going to have Christmas pretty soon, couple of days. Okay, let's see what's happening in Hawaii news. Here we go. Balancing act. They're doing this feature pieces on the generations. That was Generation X, Y, Z, X, Y. I think it was what was it? Yesterday it was Generation X or whatever. Well, today is Generation Y, or the Millennials, because it transitioned in 2000 transitioned. Well, one millennium to the next millennium, 2001, 2000. So here we go. Generation Y juggle affordability, housing, and childcare. So they're like the young parents and affordable housing. Yeah. I think they're thinking the election things. Oh no, good. Sports. Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars. They bust the Broncos. Oh no. Okay, good for you guys. I haven't been following. There's still games going on. I haven't seen like one. Hawaii. Oh, the Warriors are going to play California Bears on Wednesday. Wow. Okay, good luck, guys. And And Steelers trim the Lions in the finish. Yay! That's the sport. I used to do sport photography in high school, so. Action pictures. I'll just get good action, okay? And back in the day, maybe? Oh, wow. Okay, remember 1986 when you want to relax? Don't kind of go to the, I don't know, the old Wildlife Drive-In movie theater. I used to see movies at the Wildlife Drive-In.
Can you feel me?
Getting shut down, and then they're gonna need driving range. Put a hole in the screen. They should put a picture up there. Oh gosh. 25 golfers at a time.
Definitely.
Oh gosh. Okay, 12-acre parcel. It's now a storage facility. That's what happens. 86 was gone. I'm trying to figure out the last movie there was something like Indiana Jones.
I can't speak.
And the Temple of Doom or something. Oh, look, Pluto cartoon. Oh, Santa.
A peaceful world for my child to grow up in.
It's like, Santa's like, yeah, okay, we'll try. Some of these articles, letters.
Graduation done, support education, Medicare for all, administration services, board strikes,
I guess this one there.
Administration serves up twisted civics lessons.
In a recent column, Hilary Conklin, a professor of education at DePaul University, strongly argues that, quote, federal agents' operations are traumatizing a generation already scarred by COVID-19.
These are civic lessons that ICE is teaching our children, cite article December 11th.
Her studies conclude that the young deeply internalized lessons that sow the military violence of the Trump administration are the civic lessons
How
that
did you get here?
ICE is teaching our children. Of course, now, with the U.S. military engaged in an undeclared war against Venezuela, with its rich oil fields, the real objective, and bombing, seizures of peaceful boats, now daily news, this lesson gets mightily reinforced. Are today's civic lessons then, quote, presidents and not Congress can declare war and, quote, shoot to kill anybody or everyone who we suspect of something? Noel Kent, Manoa. Oh, thank you, Noel, for giving us the where we're getting our civics lessons from. Is ICE teaching our civics lessons? Oh, by teaching by action, right? By example. Well, I don't know. Our civics lessons. Well, one seems to be civic lessons is, yeah, Congress declares war is normal. But now it's like Trump's just doing the military like it's his plaything to leverage what he thinks big deals out of people and monies. And can we get your rare earth minerals or soybeans going that direction? Or oil, drill baby drill, Venezuela. Declaring war. The other one was purse strings, right? Where the money gets allotted. That's Congress. So Congress says, okay, we're going to give Ukraine this much money. Trump's like, well, no, not unless they give us the mineral oils. And what's in the Constitution, what's not in the Constitution. Violate the U.S. Constitution. And then the Supreme Court interprets what's constitutional and unconstitutional. And they're more than half MAGA. So it's like, if it goes up to the Supreme Court, it's like, yeah, well, we'll just throw away that overturn Roe versus Wade. Yeah, habeas corpus, we can get rid of that. Birthright citizenship, it says right in the Constitution, yeah, but, matter of interpretation. So, yeah, it's all very topsy-turvy in what the president can and cannot do in his first executive branch, judicial branch, legislative branch. The three-way balance of power, that's all out of whack now. Or what the president can do as far as putting his name and destroying federal buildings, the Capitol building. I mean, it was January 6th and had the riot. Oh no, it was a tour. It was a friendly. But then they tore down the East Wing because they thought,
Absolutely Absolutely not.
I need a gigantic ballroom. I don't think it's a ballroom they're building. I think it's some type of underground thing. There's something big money, $400 million going down. There's something underneath. AI headquarters for... oh, there goes conspiracy theory. But anyways, so it's a whole lot of look over there and then do this and I don't know. Civics lesson. Wow. Just basic democracy and fair election. If we have that, there's somewhat of a democracy. If we don't have that, and it's a dictator. But it's America. We'll find a way. Aloha. Have a good. Oh wait, it's Mongoose Monday. Yeah. Can't forget Mongoose Monday, right? Anyways, aloha. It's dry. We're gonna have a sunny day today. Why not?
Okay, that's a good night. Anything with me, okay? And aloha. Yeah. Aloha.
I'm not sure. This is strange.